Round underway here. Utility looking pretty decent for the T side of things. Gambit have a smoke and a flash. P250 out in play. And Shiro, well, he's already dropped that one to the dirt. Lime had a bit of woes towards the tail end of train, but he's quickly turned that one around. GG.bet odds at the top of your screen. Think this one might be a fast affair. Odds clearly favoring Gambit as they trickle onto the B site.
Yeah, and good shots already. Problem. Oh, could get overwhelmed. Lime gets 2 with that position. Leaves only 2, but it's Inters and it's Axile. A 2 versus 4 handed their way. Bomb will be planted. Inters can contest. He's gone for a bit of a Hail Mary here. Holding the door, vulnerable to the window. Jump out, and Kalinka spotted. Flarage looking to jump out. He has the kit and the smoke, though. Valuable assets. Kalinka will hit it. And Axile thrust into a difficult 1 versus 2. He'd need a clean shot. Flarage not going down early. Smoke not dropped either. He's dancing around the site looking for these independent jewels. He finally finds one. Axile can clutch this now. Flarage has the kit. Time not on the side of Axile, and that's a knife kill. Flarage actually does it with the blade. A medieval jewel on the B site to start off our second map.
Oh, that's a lot of cash coming through for Flarage right there. He's got 5.4 going into the second round of play. It all comes through, obviously, the knife round and the defuse for a little bit of extra cash money right there. But Axile did his very best. And here's the knife. Easy as you like. Flarage pulling that one out of his ass. First round on the board for Hellraisers here. Will be Hobbit into a Tech 9, Shiro into a Deagle, but they're not going for a full investment whatsoever. Axile has 4K. Surprisingly, they didn't go for something a little bit more adventurous. You know, no AK drop, nothing like that. They're staying very conservative. So next round, we will see those AKs come out. Just to paint a couple of more details regarding Mirage, for this Gambit roster, the last game they played was against Ethereal on it, where they won 16-4. We remember watching them lock it down. But before that, they've had 2 losses. 1-4s, 1 to Spirit, both 16-8. They had a 16-10 win against Havu, a 16-14 loss against K23. And the results are mixed, very, very mixed. You've got a 16-8 win against Sprout, a 16-8 win against MIBR before they kind of disintegrated. So it's a mixed bag. Gambit should be the favorites in this one, but there's always wobbles. If you lose 1 or 2 swing rounds on a map like Mirage, it can fall away from you.
I know, I agree, and I'm ready to see how the T side first gun round will convince me of otherwise. Otherwise, it could very well be a long, drawn-out affair.
Could well be. We do have old Shiro on the AWP. That's going to be fun for me to watch. And JR, mirroring as such, going to get himself one too. And let's have a little look, see what we have. Hobbit, Nafany, straight out towards middle. Fast smoke there, so should be able to get up nice and close.
Failed the window smoke, I think.
Ooh, did they?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't look good, does it?
There's problems already here for Gambit. Counter man.
That's Shiro's failed smoke.
Well, Inters has called their close ramp, but they're not accelerating on the palace position. That's just been smoked on off from Kalinka towards Connector. Now he's rotating back as well. So they've lost territory here, Gambit. Nobody in middle. Looks like they're just setting up for an A piece. Rotation coming back around from Axile as well. Here there's a flash to work with. You just have to win the duels. That's the only way Gambit win this round. Utility is not a factor.
It will have to be the fights. And Flarage seems postured and ready for Hobbit, and look at that. Perfect execution. And does get traded. Lime, will they expect 2 in Dark? I doubt it. Certainly not his priority, and there's the shot. Does find Inters. Axile also very low. Great damage. Shiro smoked off. Axile will get caught by Kalinka here. Perfectly fighting with the flashbang. And Shiro, 1 versus 3. Knows Kalinka's jiggling for the info and does catch him eventually.
JR's pretty far from this. I don't know if Prom's going to give him a quick fight. I doubt it.
If he's ready for the flank, I'll be very impressed. There's no way Shiro's ready for this. JR flanking with the AWP is wild. See, he'll try and plant open, and that's going to... Oh, no, he's going safe side.
Good timing from Problem. Very nice.
Do they get the second AWP? Not going to grab it. Okay, so it'll just be the single AWP setup continuing forward for Hellraisers here. Now sitting at 3-0. We'll have to rebuy, but Lime has enough, so does Flarage. Gun can be dropped for JR. We do have a technical issue coming on through. Rush!
Yo, what up? Let me open my deck here and see. I believe there are problems in one of the team's gaming houses, and I think we might see all of them drop any second. So
that's not a good sign.
Just a quick restart. The router.
Yeah, thank you for doing that. We need that for both. Really do appreciate that. So that's good. We've got our man on the floor.
Let's look at those explosives closely here. I see HF. Any other details? It's the 2CB2CDL I was looking towards the other corner.
More behind you, MC. Yep.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That's the details I'm looking for. So it is the 2CB250 IEM MK4356426AHF variant.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Well, no, because if you had the 2CB1, that's where you have some real issues. They're a bit unstable.
Very, very much so. And I don't think gunfire near them would be advisable. But these ones, fortunately, are the 2CB250 versions, therefore safe for gunplay nearby.
I do miss the little canopy that used to be above.
Yes. Yeah, when
I
there was
like
CPL Strike, that was back in the day. We also had electric boxes instead of stairs.
Talking of electric boxes, I was seeing some similarities between, and I don't know what you call that big door, Gatsby, that's right.
That's what I call it. Yeah, it makes no sense.
So I see similarities between the Gatsby hold and the E-box hold. You know when you kind of use that cover, but at range?
Yeah.
It's like the cover of default box from range. I consider it an off angle in the same sense. And it's also, those kind of angles are ones that I have yet to implement well into my CT side, because it's not so... it's not so apparent, the cover. You know, you're not sitting there with a box in front of your face. It's a long-range obstacle obscuring a long-range fight.
The thing with those kind of duels is you're catching them off guard in transition as they're clearing the regular angle. So you need to be able to deliver a couple of frags if you're going to play those, or at least one.
Yeah.
So one and done or a multi-kill kind of spray-down position. We're going to get back on.
I've seen them win rounds like this on train.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. This could be scary. I'm not overly scared because it's Mirage. A bit...
what was that?
That was Connector. That was JR losing the AWP in Connector.
To a diva.
Okay.
Hobbit. Looking for Lime.
Oh, no.
Gets him.
No.
Oh, there's mistakes being made here. It's getting a little bit spooky. We don't love to see that. Kalinka does keep it somewhat safe.
Yeah. They pivot back to middle. Kalinka, loud. He's going to be heard by Inters underneath him. Shiro spotted. Axel could try and find the 1D, but they're actually going to just opt to group up, and it enables Axel to do some good damage here. Inter's distracted though, and finds another. Surely not like this. Flarich left all alone. He tagged him up as well.
Spot.
Timing's everything. Flarich may not be ready for this. One bullet will do. 39 HP. On loose. Anthony recovering an M4 as well. And he finishes it off. Gambit with only Deagles. Another heartbreaker for Hellraisers. That is a shambles. They've lost Glico before. A Glock Eco falling on train. Now it's just a Deco.
Yikes.
Ooh. Is there still the car by T side of Mirage that has the America? Or like American number plate?
Where are we talking? Near T-spawn?
I think so. It was somewhere around
probably
there.
be through that fence.
Yeah.
Axial's happy with himself.
It's outside of the playable area. I can't remember.
That one there?
Maybe. Can you see the license plate on it?
I don't know. Let's
Not now. If you actually, it's a weird buy.
Just looks.
I can't remember if it is the same one. There's one that was just reused from Left 4 Dead.
Okay, well, this is a force buy right here from Hellraisers. See what they've done. They've actually brought an M4 of Famas with a scout in, but the pressure's on. Nafany straight on out. Will be smoked to denied territory. Flarich is going to play in this, try and go for a bit of a nutmeg, see if he's able to lurk through when the reload comes on. Nafany takes his head off. The rotation's looking good right now for Hellraisers. They're here. They have all of their forces ready and raring to go, but that's going to hurt. Ouch.
Yeah, nice frag from Problem. He's flashing for the CT player. Try and get some space, and he confirms that there's nothing. Hey, this will be a double pump, though, and you can see, look, Problem's pushing for info, and Lime's uncertain.
Lime would have been hurt at top mid there from T-spawn.
They're rotating B, a Campbell stack. Ay, no fun for anyone. And here they come back onto the A site. It will just be a save, I imagine. He's calling it a bit early here. I don't know what I've become. I used to be so tentative, and maybe not, because you can see Kalinka's head over towards CT. And the bomb not being planted yet does mean that Shiro could get denied here.
Hate this.
Yeah, me too. Spotted.
There was a chance he dropped that bomb.
2 on the flank, Hobbit's responsibility. He has a shadow advantage, but the chances are they use Lame to draw the crosshair, and Problem just needs to be very precise on the trade.
Great stuff.
Great shooting from Hobbit, gets both of them on the flank. Kalinka losing the duel, and well, it's all on to Mr. JR. He's the last on the list, but he's on it all the same. Gambit, take it. 6-9, HC, 2C, 7C7.
Oh, yes, there's America on it. Yeah, it's the one that's imported from Left 4 Dead.
Ah, an American automobile.
In, I believe, a Moroccan themed? Yeah. Lazy devs, Valve. Come on.
Well, I think it adds a bit of flavor. The cars, if you want to get into
Have you ever said anything bad about Valve?
Yeah, I used to all the time.
Yeah. And then they just tweet things about you and you didn't like it.
They don't tweet anything about me anymore. That wood doesn't work there. He quit. Anyway, it's a mid push. They're playing in the smokes. And Hobbit's about to go overrun here. Oh, he's looking the wrong way. So it's a Mac 10, but he's going to call out some info. So at least 2 to 3 players heard and spotted. Now they just need to plug the gaps. Nafany, he's going to deal with Cat. You're going to have Axial deal with Kitchen. On the flank right now is Shiro with the AWP, and the bomb's getting planted. So they've locked everything down. They just need to win the duels, and they should.
Like a preemptive molly. Buys enough time for Axial to feel comfortable. And clean up on aisle 5 here.
Trying to cash out. You see him trying to get to the register. Hey!
I was watching his... I could see his utility. He had nade, smoke. Axel was just so comfortable with those. He knew he had unarmored USBs running at him. He wanted as many as he could get before his teammates arrived on the scene. And, well, he does well. He gets 4. Can't complain. Recovered an AK just to make sure that he doesn't fall into enemy hands after that bomb explosion, which Flarich is hanging around for. And they actually exit in pursuit of Flarich.
3-3. Cash register is not plugged in, so I'm not curious. Well, I'm not curious. I'm curious as to how it would work.
Oh, it's actually battery operated.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's a bit of a nightmare to keep changing the batteries. They're stored in that lockbox.
Very small little
Giant
shop,
car batteries. You just have to...
lob them out. It's just like a back of an old PC, doesn't it?
It does. It's even got the little
VGA?
VGA.
Is it VGA?
Oh, God, I nearly forgot what VGA was. That was weird.
Is it VGA?
Yeah, VGA and then DVI. And then that was once we got to the 90 hertz region, we moved into the display port. 1 for 1. Exile continues to impress us. Gambit 3 rounds in a row here. They're starting to find footing. An early frag traded back. Kalinka taking a risk here.
Oh, the head.
Nafany punished for it. Great fragging.
That's the Mir maneuver we've just seen Kalinka pull off.
Yeah, you're right.
This is a big gap. If Inters can push on in and get 1, could even find the second here.
Good dink.
He should stay alive to use this utility. If he just puts his body on the line, he will go down only 9 health. The flashes are good. He'll get away. And Shiro even baited Lime on him.
Oh, gosh.
They're all low. Kalinka can win this. But will he go for it? That's the question on everybody's lips right now.
They're not even committing to B. They are. They're just waiting for their friends. Kalinka middle now.
Ooh,
good move.
Look at him go.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of starting to cheer him on here because Axel spotted. Oh, dear. The fact he's missed his shots does mean he's vulnerable to util.
Good nade.
Advancing into Axel's position, using as much of his util as he can to...
They're going back to A.
Isolate, and yeah, oh God, they confirmed it. Axel just trying to sell this as best he can.
Axel's booked him here. He even gets the kill. Oh, poor Kalinka, man. He beat the rotation, just getting spotted there by Axial, who had very, very wide spacing from the rest of his teammates. Could be that early warning system. Let him know there's a problem. Able to keep him there on the site. Wanted to go for that duel, gets baited on into it. And now the money situation for Hellraisers, it's well and truly in the trash. They're going to have to upgrade into some light pistols. We've got Deagles coming out, a P250 for Flarich with Kevlar, HE, and a flashbang. But they're working with very little. And we saw how these rounds went on train.
Hello? Flarich now posturing up towards mid. It's a good weapon for it here. The Mac 10 wants to try and make some money, get this kill quick so I can press number 5 as they run out. The Deagle, it's good. Close range, 2 shots is all it needs. But the B bomb site's lost. Just Lime over here. Not got a lot of HP to work with. And the Molly gonna force him a bit more into an awkward spot. JR might find Hobbit. If they do that, that's a gun. It looks like they probably will here. Oh, it's
How
not
is he
pretty.
winning those fights?
I don't know. Some of these rounds where it feels like they 100% should get the kill, and then it just falls away somehow. So maybe it's a bit of the nerves coming in. I'm not too sure. I'm no analyst, so...
You really Byroned out of that one, didn't you? As fast as you could. Like, I'm about to make a statement of opinion, but I'm not really. It's not really opinion. They're really good. They're really good.
Just a quick little update for everybody who has been keeping track of DreamHack Open Fall 2020. The winner of that event will be securing themselves a spot at the IEM Global Challenge at the end of the year, December 15th to 20th. Vitality versus NIP is on right now. It's in the upper bracket quarterfinal. And
how are NIP doing?
Well, they lost.
Oh.
2-0. 16-10, 16-6.
Obviously, not swimmingly.
Not living up to the expectation that we had set for them coming out of the player break. But they played Hellraisers a truckload of times, and Hobbit almost slips the net there, but it doesn't matter. The space is made. The room is taken, and so is the round. 1 on 4. Problem. There's a few. So up next, DreamHack Open Fall, if you're interested, is Sprout vs. Godsent.
Yeah.
That one's
Sprout.
not hugely really tickling my pickle, to be honest with everybody.
No.
And then later in the evening, another game which is a little bit
That
lackluster
game
is
is
Heroic
about as
North.
interesting as Sprout's Twitter account.
Ooh.
Oh my
I'll let you
god.
make your own perceptions
Oh
of that.
my. Did it get deleted?
I assume it was deleted. Honestly, though, there is a part of me that wants to make a Twitter account. I did a tweet about this. Like, I see so many in my daily scrolls of just like really poorly executed like corporate social media.
Oh, what was the crab that they used to just...
Yeah, and it's so funny that there's someone obviously has a list as well of like people that are doing it as well, and sometimes they just go for the straight copy paste. You know, like this is a meme, or I'm tagging this person and they'll interact with it. I don't know. It's so apparent, and when it's done well, you don't even see it, right? When it's done well, it just happens.
I loved there was a big wave of people being very tired of that thing, and they made that Silence brand weird crab with laser eyes and would just spam replies to every like weird corporate tweet, like pandering.
Nice. Laser eye crabs.
Yeah, I don't really know how to describe it. It's the best I can do. Hopefully someone out there understands.
I like the horny jail bonk.
Oh, bonk, go to horny jail. It's excellent.
Lime needs a frag. So does Flarich. He's found his. So Shiro's next up on the victim list. Good shots. Traded though. Needs another. Hobbit denies. Hobbit's been having a game here, and the Deagle's not quite going to hit the mark. JR still alive though. The frag doesn't quite touch him lethally. And unfortunately upon the peak, Inters does. Knocks his head clean off. Problem. Armored Deagle. Shiro holding Jiggle, and a perfect repeat pre-fire. That's hot. Any more? Maybe. Whoa, his adjustments aren't far off. You can see he's a gamer. But round 1, 7 for Gambit here, and that's 7 in a row. This was a 3-0 start for the Hellraisers of Hell. And now, not raising more than a whisper.
Yeah, it's looking a bit flat, isn't it now? It felt a bit argy-bargy for a little bit. A bit of back and forth. That mid-fight we had taken out Kalinka, you know, up in Mir spot. Looked quite nice. But the momentum coming right back on with Gambit.
Yeah, and for those of you who are going to be tuning in tomorrow, Wednesday the 21st of October, we will have the final matches of the groups going down simultaneously. So in the 2 p.m. time slot, as this round is underway, oh, they found some openings. 7-3 now, and 2 opening kills. Can they drop this 5-on-3 advantage? We've seen them lose a few. Is this another? There's no space this time for Gambit to work with, so they're going to have to work a little bit harder to find these picks. Smoke towards connector is going to buy a bit more time. Lime will probably have a duel here with Hobbit as the smoke fades. Coming up catwalk at the same time as Axial, so they might pincer on Lime's position, at least for a 1-for-1 trade. It's going to leave them in a 2-on-4, but it all comes down to timing. Does Lime hang around? The AWP, it's slowly patrolling in. JR's here too. Axial loses his duel. Axial wins his duel. Hobbit loses his.
Never doubt Axial.
There's the gap. So Nafany can flank this connector position.
Should be Lime dead.
Should definitely be Lime dead.
Bonk, go to horny jail.
Oh, he knows he's in Palace too, so they molly him out. They can plan on A if they're quick about this. 7 seconds on that molly.
Exile's taking too long.
He has a smoke for Palace though, so I guess he could throw that. Ooh, he's used it towards connector. Difficult to plant here.
You hear the comms now. You see Exile just quickly adjust to Palace as the comms where he could be. Watching T spawn, Flarich. It's 1 of 3 for the retake, but not another numbers disadvantage lost by Hellraisers, surely. Catching the first.
Oh my God.
Another, and that's it.
Come off it.
Get the boys out of here. Hellraisers heartbreak after heartbreak. I don't even want to try and count how many rounds that they should not have lost in this game.
2v5 then,
That was a 3v5, I believe, but the frags came from 2 of them.
Yeah, that is absolute wild stuff there. The fact that they're able to pull that one out of their back pocket is insane. That is not a round they should be having any look in. Those 2 opening frags came in within the first 15 seconds of the round. And now they're 4 sports, so that's not a great buy. They do have rifles, FAMASs, M4s, no AWP, very light utility to stop against the rushes. Gambit are running away with this 8-3 right now. Another opening kill, this time in favor of Hobbit. So they won't be on the receiving end of it this round, Gambit. Maybe they're doing number disadvantage practice. No, that's what they've come in at, guys. All right, we're going to lose a couple of opening picks, and then we're going to see how well we can play in these mid-rounds. And so far, it's been great. Looks like they're retooling back towards T-spawn. Might be an A-set piece.
I guess Flourish's forward position could do something to dissuade this, but
It's only Shiro.
yeah.
So even if he stops Shiro, he'll get flooded on from Palace. The two players over towards Connector, JR and Kalinka, that's what they need to rotate in to help this, but they're too far away. They're flashing towards middle. This is the go. Shiro's gone down. Now the Palace players will push forward. Flourish is locked on in. Sound cue's made. Flourish is not going to get overwhelmed. He does great to grab another. Now it's a 2-on-3. Oh, 2-on-2.
Okay.
What
Oh, I don't love that. Didn't love that at all, Chad. Didn't like that.
Yeah, that was scary for a moment. But Hellraisers, they do manage to weather the storm of that round right there. Round number 12, 8-4.
Phew.
Yeah, how many more can they get, though? Because the money situation for Gambit is decent. They'll be able to buy in the next round regardless of what happens in this one. And Flourish did good to get a multi there. He set them up for that. It felt like Inters almost stole it away. But a good adjustment there from JR, and that'll be the round. So let's see if there's a pace change, because now the buy's coming on through. Hellraiser still with no AWP. Lime operating on an MP9. Aggressive towards middle with that MP9, and he's going to think better of it. Early exchange of nades towards top mid. Do a lick of damage towards Shiro and Nafany, but nothing to really worry them. And now another nade towards the mid box. So they're harassing at least, and Kalinka playing up on the railing. Might be able to catch a head, but this is on a timer. This is down to the smokes, and there's duels going on everywhere.
Yeah, Nafany's so low. Flash behind the box with a high flash, and Shiro trying to catch the hunt. Ooh, JR spotted on the jump across, and it may have even been legged. No, it's low from the spray. Hobbit elsewhere, though, finishes him off. Quite the flank from him. Just middle, and only 1 for 1. So with 4 remaining, it's going to be problem. Flourish, equipped for the ride, and is going to be in pursuit of information. I fear for problem here, though. Okay, gets away. He'll be heard, though. Axel confirms he's 1B and probably 1A. And with that information, they probably just want to group up and find that 4v1. With the bomb retrieved and 3 middle, this is the perfect insert maneuver as Flourish continues to clear ramp. They work middle, Inters and Palace, and yeah, this one's going to hurt. Shiro, enough presence on B to keep the feet planted a problem. Makes perfect sense. And so they start their advance. Flourish found. Problem Molotov out. They will plant open. And Shiro's got the responsibility of holding this. He's got eyes. Yes, Alex, correct.
2 of them, I would hope.
I would imagine maybe even 2.
Are they good ones?
Probably.
My eyes aren't very good anymore. You know, the
Sunlight
glasses.
hurts my eyes.
I haven't had my eyes tested in like 10 years. But
Yeah,
things,
I didn't
can still
realize
see things.
that my eyesight was bad until I got them tested, though.
Sure.
Because it's so gradual, I assume that you don't one day go, oh, can't see anymore.
Well, yesterday I went from being able to walk to not being able to walk.
Life really comes at you fast at this
Yeah.
age, doesn't it?
I'm limping around. I was telling Alex, like yesterday when I walked into the lobby after I dropped everybody home, as I'm entering the lobby area to go to the lift, a woman's entered at the same time, and she's seen me limping, and we're going to the lift, so she's clearly walking slower because she knows that it's going to take me longer to get there. And I'm just like hobbling along like some absolute invalid. It was...
She's trying to be nice, Chad.
Yeah, well, I appreciated it.
We love a bit of sympathy here.
So this is almost over, guys. 9-4. If
Yeah.
Hellraisers can't get the last 2 rounds of this half here, it's going to be so difficult for them on that T side. What you saw from them on train was working picks and then playing mid-rounds, and that didn't work out for them either. So Hellraisers, look, we know we said Mirage, anybody can play it, but they were on a 7-map losing streak on this one. There's some closer games in the mix, but they need to get a few more CT-sided rounds, and maybe this Palace push will do it. While all the nades and flashes are going on towards the A ramp, they can use that sound. They're able to push up in towards Palace, so you can see just how much room Flourish has taken. He's been able to be left by himself. Kalinka now rotating back over, and it looks like they're going for a B lean.
Okay. And that makes a whole lot of sense. Admittedly, Axel has only been the contact on B. Flourish and Inters are quite an intense duel here of minutia.
Quite the angle for Flarage there. But there's the success. Instant response from Axial towards B. There are 2 players here, but now with the success in middle, they're a mile away from each other. So isolated on both sides. Wherever the T side go, they will have the advantage. And especially if this keeps happening. Oh, JR's missed the shot. Position now noted. That scout looking a little less intimidating than before.
Yeah, a tag will do. Not enough for a round. Flarage, you know where he is.
Oh, no. What does he even do? Hobbitt's got the rotation covered. Hasn't spotted the head right now. I think he's just going to try and save. If he moves out from this box, Hobbit will kill him. And Hobbit has made a sound cue. So that's been heard. And oh my lordy, Flarage almost fluffed that one. Down to 15.
It's no fun. Flarage is just getting clowned on here. They expect ramp, so maybe he's got a chance onto Nafni, but I don't think he's holding on to this rifle, I'm afraid. He'd be better off not shooting. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. The Tech 9 appears.
The Rec 9.
Do you have the weird eye thing that I have where the
The weird eye
lights
thing.
go long?
Try again. The
A
lights
weird
go long.
eye thing.
At night, if I look at a sign, there's like the...
Oh, the streaky bit of the light. Yeah. Is that weird though? I thought everybody had that.
I don't
No,
have that.
it's when your eyes are like, I think, curved slightly.
Okay.
Like, there's
I have
something-
curved eyes.
Something, there's part of your like eye that's slightly more curvy.
Does that mean we're like
Concave,
mutants?
more convex.
Can we pretend we're mutants?
You can.
Yeah, this is what my glasses do good.
Jason in a little electric wheelchair saying, "You've been selected."
Here he
Who am
comes.
I? Am I Wolverine? Because he was
Harry.
Jackman an Australian?
Oh.
No, you're the hairy blue guy.
Hairy blue guy? Oh, beast. All
Yeah.
right, I can do that. That was played by Fraser. I don't know his actual name as an actor.
Inters is dead.
He got him!
Finished off by Kalinka. He's burning as well. They know where he is. Finished off Axar with another fresh molly cooked up to perfection. And a 3v3, but it feels all good for the Gambit hood. JR's flank is the only shining light as Hobbit's found another. Flarage in the windows. Shiro surely visible. Axar exposed. God, JR's got so much to do here, but he's got a chance. Shiro misses his shot. Not going to make the same mistake. 11-4, folks. It's a Gambit paradise. They only need a couple more.
Yeah, honey with me and we for the war. My heart is formed and my vision deadly. I've been dialing in my sights, see it 2020.
Breathing in, breathing out, there's no more room for any doubt. Empty mind, steady hands, just stay close, stick to the plan. I hear them coming, I hear them coming, and I'm ready as I'll ever be. I hear them coming, I hear them coming down, ready as I'll ever be. Don't give up, don't give in. Don't let me down. Be the one to wipe their grin when they hear this sound. Don't give up, don't give in before they catch listen, this is not a drill. Hold nothing back. It's sure to kill. In this leap of faith that you're in me too. You stand alone, but I'll watch over you. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. A single second could mean everything. Time is running. The time is running out. Don't give up, don't give in. Don't let me down. Be the one to wipe their grin. When they hear this sound, don't give up, don't give in. Before they catch.
Back in business, Gambit, certainly another day in the office for them, just dusting off the old Kalashnikov and getting themselves 11 rounds on Mirage. We're heading into the defense now for the favored side, already one up in the series and 11 up in the map. Could very well be a 2-0 to start off our day. There's a big one around the corner as well, though. For's Na'Vi, the rescheduled match that you've all been waiting for. Bit of extra drama thrown in there. Feels more like a UFC card than it does a Counter-Strike match. I'll be throwing punches a little later on in the day, but for now, I'm joined by Lauren Pansy Scott.
Hello.
Pad's here as well. Let's get
Biddy
into it. Got
Yeah.
some util and a deagle on the pistol that you hate to see fall flat.
How many's Inter's going to get here?
I need to
Flash.
say one. Yeah, Flash is excellent. 3 are blind. 1's made it out. Kalinka knows his route exceedingly well, and this is awkward. Kalinka's got 1, but the rotations are on the way. 2 through kitchen. He already got Exceal on short. This is looking wrapped up. You might need to put a bow on this. No, the uncomfortable shots are not landing. Anthony making it look so clean, so simple. Flaric last time saved the day with that hero knife, but they're keeping range, they're keeping distance. Unless he's got a broadsword, I think he's going to be all but done for. He's isolated 1. Anthony's down to 2 HP, but the pistol round goes to Gambit, and this means the scoreline is looking like it'll close pretty quickly.
Rush, can we show the scores on the doors just to show everybody Axial's and Hobbit's kills at the moment and how many they're actually able
Yes,
to
we can
put
do. However,
down?
the ADR is incorrect, so just ignore that. We had some disconnects, but the kills
No,
should be
he does
fine.
have 174 ADR, everybody.
I don't think so. Let me
Rush.
double check that right
He
now.
has 174.
He has 153 according to my algorithms.
Yeah, you're right. So
His
100
algorithms.
153 according to his algorithms is probably on the nose because 26 kills after only 16 rounds of Counter-Strike played.
Quite nice.
Axial wants to get today done and dusted with. That looks like that's the case, as it will just be the pistols coming out from Hellraisers. It's a light investment, no Kevlar, no utility. 2 Deagles, 2 Glocks, and a P250. And this, most likely, will be round number 13 on the board for Gambit.
See if anything threatens that. The pistols that they have are P250s, Deagles, and no armor, no utility. So Hellraiser's trying to make it happen with very, very little rush. This is an important round.
That
want
it
it?
is. They definitely need this round, followed by a lot more. So why not start now? Clearing. Oh, that could have been an easy shot if he cleared more. I don't know what the word is I'm trying to say while I'm pressing the buttons, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, if it could have
And-
been more.
Exactly. If he just cleared a bit more. But hey, double dipping. Let's go again. Let's see if they can take Nafni down. But nope. Still standing
Triple dip,
strong.
triple dip.
Not clearing that. That's a close angle to clear. Couldn't even peek out before he died. This is a nice little setup up here. It's always nice to have one fella up in this spot, especially with this gun, but an observer's nightmare, someone killing someone through a smoke. You definitely don't like that.
What is
Flash
this
with the
gun
knife
called?
out. This is an MP9, I believe they call it.
What would we say it is?
Oh, this sewing machine. I think a Bison's more of a sewing machine.
It's the
I feel
lawnmower.
this is the lawn. Oh, that's the Bison's lawnmower. But anyway, the sewing machine sews up a brand new set of clothes into the next round. I think that works. Right.
Sewn up the round you could have gone
He's
with.
sewn up the round.
Nice, I like that.
Yeah, thanks.
Good job, Rush. He's become quite a caster, honestly.
Yeah, I like it when it's this gun. That's one of my favorites.
Just, I like the sweeping statements.
He's got
this gun, this player,
gun.
in this area.
And that is a frag.
Oh, that's a good one.
Well, this is a round.
This is a round. We are ready. They throw out some smokes.
He is dead.
Oh, damn. Shiro already with a nice little opener. Anthony going to try and get involved in middle, but it is towards ramp, and Hobbit with that gun.
Have I ever told you about the Hobbit MP9 round?
Oh, that's the gun.
You remember that?
Yeah.
So what he did was, he lurked the smokers, and as it faded, he tucked into dark.
Did he?
He faked it, right? And then he died. So it was actually kind of a really lackluster round. I just wanted to make sure I addressed it. But a 4v4, of course, as they hit the A site, Shiro on CT needs one, and the smokes are good to dissuade it. No gaps, no problems. Mantles, problem confirms. This is the best T-side take we've seen. Bomb denied. Oh,
Who's this MP9?
This is the MP9. Oh,
That's
no. Yeah. Well, folks, I don't really want to cast this, but that was the best shot Hellraisers have had. Best shot they've had. An A take. Smoke's locking them out. But just like that, Inters just has the timing window, knows there's no attention on him, and just pushing in for a double kill. That is catastrophic.
That's all, folks, is kind of where I went then when you said folks. That's a Looney Tunes reference for everybody. In case you haven't seen them, they are the Looney Tunes.
That's Looney Tunes for any non-Australian viewers.
Jones.
Jones.
We do spell tunes in Australia C-H-U-N-E-S.
Tunes.
As Problem, Galil, Dead, Nafany, M4, Good, Smoke, Cover, Axial, AK, Dead. Shooting good, enemy down.
I really want there to be a way where you could have Twitch chat cast around technically, you know what I mean? Like a voice to speach
Yes, okay.
sort of thing.
That'd
But
be
we'd have to
terrible.
delay it. Yeah, but I still kind of want it at some point. I don't know how we'd make that happen. It's just one of my real desires out there. And 5 standing, no threats to be found. It's 15 for Gambit, and they've proven to clearly be just... I was going to say slightly ahead of Hellraisers, but substantially at this point.
Substantially, no, there's no doubt about it. I think Exile's been really having so much fun here. And, yeah, 30 frags maybe in 20 rounds of play.
What are we going to talk to Nafany about? This was too easy for him.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I think the only thing we can ask him about is that next game they've got. Playoffs secured.
Guess we could ask about the Forz Na'Vi drama. See if he has anything to say about that.
Hot topics.
All right, well, Flourish has ladder room control, and that's quite quick. 1 minute 35 left on the clock. Already been able to grab deep mid control. Looks like harassing nades towards middle as there's a Molotov under window, a Molotov towards close short, and the bomb is postured over towards the B side of the map. Shiro with the AWP. He's taken some space, and he's missed a shot here. Actually going to smoke and hang around, so Shiro, he wants to fight. He's not actually dropping out. He's hanging about for this. Staying postured forward aggressively, knowing they have lost catwalk. He has to. He doesn't really have too much of a choice. He'll now drop a molly, going to swap positions. Inters is going to now have his smokes. They've locked them out towards B apartments until roughly 50 seconds. Patience is a virtue here for Hellraisers. There's no rush. There's only 1 round left. If they lose this, we're done and dusted. They're both playing in the smoke, Kalinka and Problem.
I think Inter's got a good shot here, you know. Because he's looking for that close corner. Rat. He sees him. Oh, he's blind. Inter's looking elsewhere. Cost him his life. The legs were visible. The nutmeg advantage, though, not working out. And great spray control. Not another 3v5. Not like this. Shiro has found the first. He hears Kalinka's steps onto the site. If Axel takes contact, that's perfect, because now there should be at least a trade. Shiro does find it a 2v2. Problems now. I'm hunting. Oh! No scope. Shiro styles on him. It's over. 4 kills. Outrageous. And only 20 rounds of play, but a dirty 30 for Axile. Gambit make us